The Democrats and Musk had a bad breakup. You know how these are. They used to be in love.
We're going to try to see if we can accelerate this kind of collaboration through what we put forward. So
it's the right plan.
Good. Well, congratulations. This is terrific.
Thank you very much.
How's the car doing?
It's doing great, actually.
Yeah? How do you split your time between car and rocket?
Well, it's usually about 50-50. We should have the sedan on the roads in 2 years. And it'll be the best car on the roads by far.
Musk didn't change. Democrats did. He's always believed in free speech and free enterprise. He didn't make his money shorting the pound like Soros so we could use it to open our border and prisons. He's making cars that liberals say save the planet and trying to put rockets on other planets. The progressives hate that Musk's making progress. And they hate that he's young and fun and not in the shadows like their sugar daddy Soros.
That idiot Elon Musk.
Oh.
That guy, like he's going to, like, who evidently is a Nazi. Like, I just refuse to believe that it was an accidental 2-time Sieg Heil. And he does it at a presidential inauguration. This is why I hate liberals. It's like liberals have no teeth whatsoever. They just go, oh my God, can you believe I'm getting out of the country? I'm just like, you're going to leave the country because of one guy with dyed hair plugs and a laminated face who makes a bad car and has an obsolete social media platform? You're going to leave this? Why doesn't he leave? Why isn't he stopped? What are we so afraid of this guy who can't fight his way out of a wet paper bag?
You can take him on.
Like, why do liberals just sit back and not, they have nothing?
What are you doing?
This.
Okay.
This.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got to talk about Bill Burr, who is currently crashing out hard over the fact that he has a very severe case of Trump derangement. And when you have a very severe case of Trump derangement, then it is likely that you also have a very severe case of Elon Musk derangement as well, too. And Bill Burr definitely has some Elon derangement going on because he's basically running around calling Elon Musk Hitler. Now, here's the thing. Bill Burr is a comedian, but at this point, he's not really engaged in comedy as much as he is engaged in political commentary that should be very concerning to the average everyday person, especially considering how these far-left lunatics are currently committing acts of violence against Tesla dealerships, people who are driving Teslas, and this guy seems to be trying to fan the flames, right? That's kind of what it seems like to me. And I think that it is generally important to pay attention to potential agents of chaos who are running around basically calling to free assassins, okay? I mean, this guy wants to free the guy that murdered the United CEO, right? And, people like this, again, they're pretty extreme, right? This is what MSNBC does to your brain, okay? And I want to react to Bill Burr on the Breakfast Club. But first, I want people to understand and remember that the left, okay, Democrats, the liberal media, they did not used to be this Elon deranged. In fact, they used to love Elon Musk.
And I would argue that the new Jesus Christ of our era are Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, and it's important to have heroes.
The 47-year-old engineer has been called the real-life Tony Stark, better known as Iron Man.
Elon Musk, a.k.a. real-life Iron Man.
The guy is brilliant.
He is a genius, and at least for now, the world is better off having Elon Musk in it than not.
Elon Musk is one of the most interesting people in America. He's in the world, and I guess in the universe.
Elon Musk is doing things that may revolutionize transportation and climate change.
When somebody as staggeringly rich and staggeringly intelligent as Elon Musk talks, people listen.
Has there ever been a car salesman like Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is I think beyond a car salesman. I mean, he's more like a hero for a lot of folks.
Just today, we were given a glimpse of something of a miracle at sea, or as Elon Musk calls it, Tuesday.
Let's talk about SpaceX. Well, Kate, the launch this morning was glorious.
Speaking of wonderful, out of this world, incredible images from the first all-civilian orbit around Earth. A huge win for Elon Musk.
It's an amazing development that's going on. You got to give a lot of credit to Elon Musk. Elon Musk, he deserves a lot of credit.
Tesla founder Elon Musk says he knows the biggest threat to humanity and he has a plan.
An immigrant to this country cemented his status as a leader in science and technology whose name may indeed belong alongside those of Edison and Jobs. Put another way, Elon Musk today showed the world how it's done.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
How do you stay away from politics when I feel like politics is just funny nowadays?
It's pop culture now.
Everything is just
everywhere. Everything you say has to do with political stuff. Not everything, but a lot of stuff you say has to do with political stuff. Like you were trending all morning this morning. Did you know that on Twitter?
Yeah, but I guarantee you, whatever they were saying, I was saying I wasn't. What was it about?
It was the Elon Musk Nazi thing, and how the media is scared and won't say what they need to say.
Well, it's ridiculous. There was a time, post Me Too and all that, speaking to power, all of that shit that was happening.
Check the power.
You know? Remember when something was supposed to happen for you guys and it didn't because it was all of us just talking? I mean, that's what ended up happening.
No, that's true.
That's what ended up happening.
There's a lot of white people making a lot of promises that never happened.
Oh, was it during the Black Squares time or something?
I don't remember. I just remember there was a time that you would be on stage going like, "Can I do this Caitlyn Jenner joke?" Or am I gonna get canceled? Like it was really this crazy time.
Nah, she was the one transgender you could always make jokes about, and nobody would get mad.
I don't know. I kind of did one on Conan, and then those guys at Huffington Post tried to get something going. So there was that period, and then like a few years later, this guy Sieg Heil twice.
Two of them.
Once in the front, if you missed it in the back, and it's just like he still has a job. That guy still has a job. I don't understand those guys, and this isn't politically. It's just like I don't understand why they're so upset with this country. It's like you're billionaires. I think it's working for you. Like why are you going and telling everybody, justify what you do? It's like fucking justify what you do. That piece of shit car that you're making that the government financed. No?
But you know what you just said? You said that Elon still has a job. He's the richest man in the world. There's nothing they can do to him. And that's all he proved. There's nothing anybody can do to him by throwing up when he did that. What do you take from him? He's not Kyrie Irving. He's not Kanye. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, but you keep, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how this shit works. I'm just saying that, if you said the wrong thing as a comedian, all of a sudden you lost your TV show.
But you're not the richest man in the world. If you was the richest comedian in the world, ever. Imagine Bill Burr.
What I don't get is...
So here's the thing. Here's what Bill Burr is not understanding, okay? He's mad that he, as a comedian, basically faced cancellation from the left for making a joke about transgender people. But yet these same people, at least according to him, are not upset enough about Elon Musk, as you currently have left-wing extremists shooting up Tesla dealerships, vandalizing Teslas, protesting against Elon Musk, committing acts of violence as they riot against Elon Musk. But again, according to this guy, they're not doing enough, right? Like, they're not doing enough because they treated me so bad, because they tried to cancel me. And it's like, well, again, Bill, your problem is not with the Elon Musk of the world. Your problem is with the left-wing extremists that you're essentially trying to rile up in order to, I don't know, what he wants them to do when it comes to stopping Elon Musk, but he wants them to do something, right? Apparently what they're doing right now is not enough, okay? Which, again, that's the part about it I don't really understand. I don't really get. It's like, well, what are you asking for? What are you demanding that people do, right? What are you demanding that people do? Because the liberal media, they are outraging 24/7 over Elon Musk. Yeah, I don't understand why is it that people like Charlemagne and Bill Burr are completely delusional when it comes to the media, right? Like, for example, y'all remember Charlemagne going on CNN and claiming that, well, the media, they're not tough enough on Trump, right? They're not covering Trump like the threat to democracy that he is. When MSNBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, all of the outlets are extremely Trump deranged 24/7, right? 24/7, they are Trump deranged. But to these people, it's not enough, right? To Bill Burr, it's not enough what the left-wing lunatics are currently trying to do to Elon Musk and Tesla. That's not enough. They got to do more. So, well, what more can they do at this point? What do you want? Do these people want total chaos and destruction? That's what it sounds like to me. So, Bill Burr, I know he's playing like the whole like, oh, I'm a comedian type of shit. Like, don't take me serious. But at the same time, it's like he's being serious, right? He's been 100% serious.
It's the amount of veterans that people in the armed services that died trying to stop Hitler. And then this guy comes in, and does that. while being an immigrant too, which is kind of the whole thing. Just none of it like tracks how you can be to support the troops. You know, America, love it or leave it, and then this guy comes in and gives a shout out to Hitler.
Because he didn't shout out Hitler, right? Again, that's how, because he didn't shout out Hitler. Also, notice how these illegal immigrant loving leftists, how all of a sudden they hate immigrants when it comes to Elon Musk, right? They're calling to deport the guy. They're bringing up the fact that he wasn't born here, even though Elon Musk is a citizen, right? He is a citizen, okay? Like, his immigration status in regards to him coming over here and not being born here is now irrelevant, right? He's not trying to run for president. I mean, hey, these people argue that he is president, but regardless, right? Regardless, he's a citizen. He is a citizen. He is a citizen that has created jobs, that has led industries, that has created great products that have revolutionized our society, okay, including providing internet to Ukraine so that they can fight a war against Russia, right? Including providing internet to people after disasters, helping with critical rescue operations, save people's lives. Also, on top of that, I mean, he's kind of on board with the left when it comes to their climate change agenda, which they claim is an existential threat. But because he supports Trump, oh, well, none of that stuff matters, right? None of that stuff matters. This guy is Hitler. He's shouting out Hitler. He's a Nazi. He's an immigrant, right? It's amazing how xenophobic these people get when it's convenient for them, right? When it's convenient for them, they love xenophobia. So ultimately, I find the left's anger and hate against Elon Musk to just be interesting. I think it is a great example of how you can agree with these people on probably 90% of issues. And we've seen this so many times. But again, just the fact that you disagree with them at all on anything, right? Especially if you align with Trump, you know, hey, they just hate you, right? You become public enemy number one, right? And again, they feel like Elon is a traitor, okay? And this is why they're taking out all of their anger against Elon Musk. In fact, look at how they treat basically any Democrat that has left the party or, you know, now supports Trump or is a Republican. I mean, look how they treat Tulsi Gabbard, okay? They basically try to say that she's a spy for another country, right? For another country. RFK, they say he's a crackpot vaccine conspiracy theorist. They try to smear you in the worst way possible if you betray the Democrat Party, okay? Absolutely no mercy whatsoever.
No sense at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, I don't know, but then somehow that gets like politicized. I'm not trashing Republicans. All Republicans did not Sieg Heil. That guy did, and I was just amazed that all liberals had was one day of outrage, and they're like, all right, I guess that didn't work, and then we just kind of move on.
Because they realize they can't do anything to him. Like, what do you do other than send out some angry tweets?
Well, the stock went down a little bit, but then Trump tried to, you know, buy some Teslas on, you know, live on television to show people that it's cool about the company. So
the people online said Bill Burr is absolutely cooking. He don't realize he's gonna lead a revolution and then make jokes and complain about it. So they want you to tell them what to do.
Yeah, that's one comment.
There's multiple.
That's one comment.
If you go down this, they was giving it up for you this morning.
If you are in this business, the last thing you want to do is read comments on the internet.
I tell her that every fucking day.
Whenever a person is trending, I have to go see why. Like, it's just in my world of things.
She lives in the comments.
Oh.
This is not the comments. This is like, you were trending across the U.S. on Twitter, so I clicked to see why, because I knew you were coming today, and then I saw the comment that you made, which I saw the day before, but people just started
common sense comment that we shouldn't have a Nazi.
And people just started yelling about it today, so that's why you were trending.
Just think about that. All you said
I like when people go, he wasn't Sieg Heiling.
What was it?
He was calling a legal motion. Two politicians were moving at the same time.
Wow. So anyways, listen, here's the thing. I know that Bill Burr is trying to do his little funny man shtick, right? However, I can read between the lines, right? And I'm not saying that Bill Burr should be censored or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's important to pay attention to people like this, right? To understand that when they come out here and they say, oh, they're not doing enough about Elon. He's a Nazi. He's Hitler, right? Like, that type of rhetoric is the type of rhetoric that radicalizes people, right? Like, I mean, I believe that Bill Burr has been radicalized. Okay, he's been radicalized by MSNBC. Clearly, his brain is on MSNBC. I also think that he's experiencing a drop in testosterone, right? So that's also making him very emotional. So, you know, he's probably going through some things right now in his life, okay? And because that's the case, he's now crashing out over Elon Musk, okay, and over billionaires, okay? He's complaining about billionaires. And see, people like him, they try to present themselves as essentially, oh, well, I'm independent. I'm not affiliated. I don't like both sides. But low-key, he's a progressive, right? 100% he's a progressive, right? Any of these people that come out here and they start barking about the billionaires, right? Essentially, you know, trying to celebrate the assassination of CEOs, okay, and billionaires, then yeah, I mean, again, clearly you're a leftist, right? You're one of these people where, you know, you kind of don't like capitalism, even though you benefit from capitalism. And one thing I've come to learn and understand about these people is that they love to empty virtue signal their rage against billionaires for money, right? Like that is their grift, right? Their grift is to attack billionaires so that they can get richer, right? So just attack the person that's richer than me, okay? Easy target. The billionaires, right? Nobody ever feels bad for the billionaires, okay? So yeah, I mean, that is what Bill Burr is doing here. You know, it is what it is. I just think that ultimately the guy is trying to be an agent of chaos, but trying to also play the whole comedian card as well too. But I see right through him because his rhetoric is the exact type of rhetoric that radicalizes people in this country. And we've already seen the consequences of this type of radicalization. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.